Welcome to the Pepsi 400. This will be an 80 lap race. Stage 1 will end on 20, stage 2 will end on 40, stage 3 will end on 80. Do not go 81 miles per hour, that will be the speed limit. Remember, speeding under green will be A to the back, and speeding under yellow will be to the back. Speeding under green will be, what's it called? We'll see how this race will go.
Write it down, spit the shit to leave a diaper brown. Oh, yeah, somebody do.
The draft is the same as last season's race. Everything's the same. So Brandon and White will miss the start. Starting grid is Tristan, Bush, Nick, Kenny, Sean, Bug, Cole, and then Holden, and then Hayden. Yes, you're P3, Nick. I said that. Sean, you're 5th, so Kenny is right here, and then Sean, you're stay right here. Kenny, you're here. Right here, Kenny. Right here, Kenny. You're 4th. No, you're 4th. You move up a spot because Brandon's not here.
Yeah, somebody do something. Somebody do something. Yeah, somebody do something. And somebody move something. Yeah, somebody move something. You right there. Somebody move something. Somebody move something.
Alright, are we ready? Alright, here we go. Race time. Start. Nick, please don't merge valve. is White working? Get more wins, I feel like, if he wants to get into the chase, or even just get more top threes, more good runs, I feel like to get into the chase here. But Kane's been up there actually to start off. First 6 laps, he's been in the top 5 all race so far. Let's see if he can keep up the pace the whole race. Kane's gonna make it through White for the lead. And they kind of checked up. He kind of got him the whole ring a little bit. Racing with some live feeling. Got the lead. I think this is his first lap win of the season. Gives it bottom a little bit, and the footage can go with it. With the 4 wide right there. Please don't try to force the issue. Okay. 4 wide, and I'm going to warn him with that. And Hayden, because you made it 4 wide. You guys made it 4 wide. I don't think it's a good move. Still, you guys just cucked 2 people, including yourselves. I still think it was a little bit too much. Just be careful next time. Well, it ended up costing you guys position to set. Costed another guy. Anyways, Hayden has the lead. Everything's bug on the bottom. Side by side. Stack up for a second there. Some mistakes ahead. Almost screwed himself up pretty bad, but then he was like, had a little bit of again, it's the lead, but Cole's on the bottom, and now it's pretty much anyone's race. Everyone's up here battling for it. Pushing back to the front. Okay. Holding to the lead. A lot of jostlings for position. A lot of people want the spot now. Maggie and Bug are really fighting hard for that playoff spot for sure. Trying to set force people below because remember at the end of the day you guys got to be above that blue line right there too. I didn't see any speed positions, and if you did, I see what you guys. Lap 20 from the stage. Here comes Kenny, but Nick, his teammate, has the lead. Top two have broken away a little bit. I think if they want to try to extend their lead, they should push each other. But Kenny's going to try to make a move. Can't blame him. I don't think. I'm not going to. Oh! Sean gets hooked. He saves it. He'll come back up the track. Like kind of a racing deal there. Sean kind of got in there and maybe pulled down to two. Nick Maggie's now going to tie for the Kenny have broken away though, for sure, by a little bit, 5/10. 5 to go. Kenny and Nick are both trying to get a win. Oh, Holden's gonna get turned. He saves it. Looks like kind of got into the 43 a little bit. Maybe the 43 got into him. Near miss, but it said right there. No one is in the playoffs has missed the race. Brandon's going to be joining soon, I imagine, and well, yeah, but it's still going to be maybe a close chase battle if Nick can win races because Cole, he shows up, but the thing is that he gets good results and it's just been hit or miss for him. So I think Nick Maggie just needs to focus on winning. Maybe he can gain, but Nick Maggie's also like 140 points back, so it's going to be a tough climb. Might have to rely on Daytona to win and get in. Tristan's going to do a lot. As now the pack kind of got back up into the fight here, or at least most of the pack. 3 to go in the stage, 1 will end. These points are going to be critical, despite Tristan being, don't go 81, that's the pit speed. Despite Tristan being 110 points back of the leader now, Shug, he still could gain points. Although it's still going to be dependent on if Shug is serious or not. Careful, guys. You don't want to speed this early into the race. Just now ties for most outside. Looks like some people are going to pit here. 2 to go into the stage. I knew this was going to happen as the fuel window. I didn't know if you're going to be able to make the stage or not. So I guess if you want to stay out and get stage points, you can do that, or if your strategy really needs it, we'll see people pit early here. But Nick's on the outside. I don't know if he's going to be able to get down the pits. He's not going to. No one's going to pit this time. White flag in the stage. Wyatt trying to make a move. Cole gets turned. He saves it. But Wyatt to the lead. The 21 in second though, now to the lead. Unfortunately, this is going to be a very busy pit road and a very dangerous pit. We might see some guys speed on accident here, but this is the white flag in the stage, so people are fighting for points and pitting. Sean to the bottom here. trying to steal a stage win. Let's see who's gonna pit, who isn't. Some people are gonna pit, but 4 guys aren't. And these guys pitted. Sean wins the stage. Bush, and then I think it was Wyatt, Kristen, and Cole. So some important stage points for some of these guys. We need them really badly here. Sean and stage win. Okay, my bad. You got second. Okay. Alright, some of these guys are now going to pit here. Close for some of these guys. I saw a few 80s. Sean's going to get a few laps left. Sure, as he's still staying out on the racetrack for now. Cole's gonna get out first. Oh, Bushwick means well. Bushwick means a beautiful exit out of pit road. Be careful. This car's on track, and thankfully they merged decently without causing any issues. Sean's still staying out though. Bushwick Beans has a huge lead. Okay, Brandon, you're going to be a lap down. You can merge behind last place, which is Hayden right now. You can merge behind Hayden. You'll be a lap down, though. You could go right now, Brandon, actually, because he's right there. Sean is still yet to pit. Actually gonna, if he leads one more lap, he's gonna tie for most laps. What if he's, what, 3 guys, it would be the 3-way tie for it. Which Bushwick means it's a huge lead, but they're gaining a little bit of time. Kenny's pushing Tristan, so they're gonna gain a little bit of time on him, but that'll be the race for the lead, dependent on how good Sean's pit stop is. Sean's gonna tie it. He's still not pitted. So far, they are having some single file racing as they're pushing each other right now. But Bushwick Beans and Tristan side by side. That's gonna be the battle for the lead. Unless Sean has a really good pit stop. Sean's still saving around the whole track, so I think it's going to be based on Sean's pit stop for sure. Or it's going to be these guys battling up front for the lead. Unfortunately, Brandon missed the start, but he gets a caution and will be cautioned back into it. But I'm not sure what's going to happen. Sean's still not on pit road. He now has the most laps left, bonus by a lap. Over the 48 and the 99 cars. Second gap. Sean might be able to have a little bit of a gap on these guys once he gets off pit road. Plus the fresh tires, but he's still not pitted. I think if you're giving up a lot of time, this strat is not a good one, especially coming off pit road. But if you're not giving up that much time, then I think it's a good strat in my opinion. But they're pushing each other. Let's see here. Oh, what the fuck happened with Bug? I'm gonna warn Kenny because Bug just got fucked. I don't know what happened between the two. Apparently, Kenny, you got into Bug or something. I mean, I didn't see it, but I don't know what really happened. I'm gonna keep the warning just because he wrecked himself. Since I didn't see it, I'm actually take away the warning, but if I did see it, I would keep it, and if it was really a thing where it was that big of a deal. Anyway, Sean's on pits. almost sped right there. That was a close one. Seems like the conflicting things from Kenny and Bug here, so I don't know. See, Sean's about to get off, but his pit stop kind of took a while. Oh, Nick's getting a turn and he saves it. Here he goes, he's gonna get off. Don't kill the pack. Good merge, honestly. He's not actually out of it. Let me just try to see what happened with Nick Maggie though. Let's see my replay, although my replay isn't very great. Let's see what happened there. My angle wasn't good at all, so I couldn't really see what happens with Nick right there. Off the front straight at least, but Wyatt in the lead, but stage 2 will end on lap 40, which they will probably have to put again towards the end, except for Sean. But Sean has a good strat because he's in the pack. He's in the pack, he's got the better tires and fuel, so we'll see how this will work out long term. Brandon, I just wouldn't try to get in harm's way. You're trying to get a lap back, but I wouldn't try to race these guys too hard or something right now, but just letting you know. Not gonna give you a warning, but just try not to get to the level where you need to get there. Sean has 9 laps led, and Tristan has 7. Nick has 6. 6, 7. Those new tires haven't benefited Sean too well though, but he is still up in his main pack, so I don't think it's been a total loss. But oh, Nick Maggie flips over, but he saves it. Unfortunately, I did not see. No, I have an angle, so let's see who we need to run. I'm gonna check the replay. Let's see who's to blame. Okay, looks like. Okay, Kenny, I'm gonna have to give you a warning for that. That's came down on me. Something happened with Tristan I didn't see because I was trying to give Kenny. I have my replay, bro. Oh, Hayden gets turned. Those two get in the wall and they save it. Tristan's still in the lead here. He now ties Sean from most outside. Cole up and over, but he saves it again. Now, a lot of guys have been kind of up and over and they saved it. Let's see what happened with Cole there, because I need to issue a warning. Apparently he blames Hayden. Let's see. Happened once. Well, once because a lot of guys are just don't move right now. Okay. Tristan hangs on. Sorry, Hayden, but I'm about to give you 2 out of 3 for that because you came down on both of them. You had a whole room, a whole lot of space on the top there, and you kind of came down on Sean and Cole and wrecked him. So I'm sorry. Actually, no, I'm not sorry. You fucked your own chances, so I shouldn't be saying sorry to something that's your fault. Not mine. Anyways, Tristan has the lead. Tristan and Bug side by side though. Bug and Tristan had a running at a K&N race last week, I believe, but Bug hoping to get on the right side of it this week. He's a contender for sure. He's been up there, but he's gotta try to honestly defend his position here. I think he's gotta be a little bit more aggressive. But Penny's up there too right now. Interesting top 3 right now. Brandon has his lap back, which if Brandon could hold off the leaders, that'll save Hayden if a caution comes out. Because if Brandon's not a lap down, then Hayden gets his lap back, so that'll save him. Bug's gonna lead his second lap here. A lot of guys have led a lap here. Pretty much everyone except for Brandon, Bush, and Cole have led a lap here today. Very diverse group. I don't think one guy has really dominated this race. It's been a mix of guys up in the front, in my opinion. Not one guy has really dominated today. Bug has a solid lead as Kenny gets around Tristan. For second, Kenny's been solid, although he has been a little aggressive, like normal. He's been up here, and I think he has some credibility today. He's been up in the top 5 pretty much all race long. Bug here trying to get around Brandon, but he doesn't really need to at the moment, but I think he would like to. Although Brandon's trying to hold the lap back, get his lap back, but Kenny's gonna get side by side with Bug. Bug gets in the wall a little bit. Here comes Kenny to the lead for a second here, as Kenny's gonna pit. Thankfully he has the bottom here. He's kind of braking a little bit too early in my opinion, maybe. I think that might not be the greatest entry, but it's a safe entry, so I'll give him that. That is one of the safer ways to enter here, but you cannot speed like the other day. Looks like he's not going to. Oh, and he went 81. Unfortunately, that'll be a drive-through, Kenny. I'm sorry. Fuck, why do I keep saying that? I'm just used to saying sorry for people, and I need to stop. But Kenny speeds on pit road. That'll be drive-through. No, Kenny, it says 81, and you're the only one who's done that. I'm sorry, bro, but that's what it says. I go by that every time. Bug has the lead. He has a solid lead over second place now. Pretty big, a little bit of a gap. Okay, he's gonna go right back, which I'll just. This is basically his drive through. I'll just put him the lap down anyways. 3 to go in stage number 2. Gonna be a different list of names at the front for stage 2 for sure. As some guys we had a speeding penalty, some guys a lap down, and some guys kind of wrecked. So when Kenny comes back, he'll be put a lap down. 2 to go. Hayden and Brandon. If Hayden gets up there, he's gonna probably battle Brandon for free pass. Bug has the lead for now. Then he gets bumped out the groove. Bug's still trying to get past Brandon, but Brandon's not budging. I don't blame Brandon, but Bug needs to get by him like now, I think, if he wants to get the stage points. Hayden got 2 out of 3 because he came down and that ended up wrecking Cole. He came down on Sean and they wrecked Cole. And it wasn't really Sean's fault. It was Hayden who came down. It wasn't clear. Bug leading here, but it's the white flag in stage number 2. The first one was for U2 causing that full red wreck. I gave both of you guys a win. You guys didn't check up when I said lift, 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 be careful. So. Tristan to the bottom. Bug side by side. Oh, and Wyatt's out of fuel. He can't fuel save to pit road. Here comes Sean though. Bug clears himself off of Brandon. And that's gonna hurt him. Sean's gonna win stage 2 though. Tristan, then 3rd was Shug, and then 4th was Bug, and then Bush was 5th. Wyatt, I'm sorry dude, but you sped on pit road, dude. You can fuel save with 80. What do you mean your car's broken? Oh, you must have ran out before you got in the box then. Let me see here. Ah, shit. Yeah, you ran out. That's what happens. If you run out right before you hit the box, it doesn't matter. Even if it refuels it, you're out. I'm sorry, Wyatt. I know why, but that's... You must have ran out right before. No, there's no caution. It's on pit road, but Wyatt unfortunately ran out. I'm sorry, but it's like... I can't really do anything because... You get in the box before I hit 0. And then how is the car stalled? It shouldn't be stalled. my opinion, the car shouldn't be stalled. That's just the confusing part here. Well, no, when you run out of gas, it stalls. I've even had that happen to me, where in this car, by the way, I ran out of gas and I was in the stall and it didn't refuel because I was out of fuel. I don't know, dude. I can't just, you ran out of gas, and that's just the system, man. I don't know what you want me to do. Give me a new car. I don't know how I feel about giving you a new car when you clearly ran out of gas and it just didn't register. You ran out of gas, man. I don't know what to say. Can you give me a lap down here anyways, because we're AFK for a while. Not even because of the speeding penalty, because you missed like 5, 8 laps. Come on. You put your lap down, okay. Oh fuck. Accident for Kenny or Wyatt, dude, you ran out of gas. I don't know what to tell you, man. You can't just get me to get you a new car when you ran out of gas yourself. Okay, yeah. Did you press the W key right before getting in the pit box? Even if you're at 3. Yes, you did. You must have pressed it, because how is it going to run out? Yeah, you had the brake to get in. You ran out of gas, Wyatt. I'm sorry, bro. The car doesn't stall for no reason. Even if you're in the fuel box and at 0, it's not going to refuel your car. Did you run through someone else's box or something? Don't try to make up shit with me, dude. Like, you ran out of fuel, man. Stop trying to fight me on this. You ran out of fuel. Why? I'm not trying to, like, just, like, be a dick and just park your car, but you ran out of fuel, man. If you have a clip and it runs out of fuel right before, even when you're in the box, it's too late, dude. Yeah, I'm sorry, Wyatt, but once I'm not giving you a new car, Wyatt. You ran out of gas. 0 milliliters, even in the box, even if it refuels and it doesn't go, it's too late. It's done that to me too. No, because I've done it myself. If you're just gonna fight me the whole race about this, I'm not gonna bother to keep responding, dude. You ran out of gas, and I'm sorry to say it, but you ran out of gas yourself. I'm not gonna trying to host a race here, dude. I'm sorry, but you ran out of gas, and I can't do anything about it, Wyatt. Because once you run out, even when you're in the box, it registers that you got fuel, but even when you hit 0, it's too late, dude. I'm sorry to say it, man. Then why are you denying that you ran out of gas? You ran out of gas yourself. I'm closing the chat, Wyatt. I'm sorry, dude. It's unfortunate, but reality is you ran out of gas, man, and I can't do anything about it. Anyways, Tristan hanging on here to the lead. 32 laps to go. Tristan and Sean still feel safe in here. Try to hang on to this lead. Still staying out. strategy right now. They're staying out and fuel saving, but oh, Hayden's gonna get turned. Tires don't blow, but they're literally impossible to drive once they are at a certain point. Why? Don't run out on the track. I'm not lazy, dude. You ran out of fucking gas, man. Not my deal here. Stop arguing with me, dude. It is what it is, man. Honestly, race might be between Sean and Tristan because they are staying out this long, trying to play a fuel mileage game. Shug and Bug and Nick are up there too. Brandon's still a lap down, and Brandon, like, once it gets to a point where you gotta stop racing the leaders because they're trying to win. I'm not trying to make you park it, but it has a bit of caution all race, which is surprising. But Wyatt, leave, dude. I'm about to just kick you, bro. If you're just gonna sit here and get on my dick for shit that isn't my fault, just leave, bro. Sean getting around the 48 here. They're really trying to fuel save so hard, and I don't know how. Okay, Kenny's going backwards. That's gonna be the first caution of the race. Alright, bro. Kenny left his car going backwards, so I don't know who's even gonna get the lap back, honestly, so we'll see how it cycles out. Just finish your lap. No, I think it's gonna be Brandon, because he's still on the racetrack. Hayden's down pits. Try to avoid Kenny's car, because this idiot left his car just idle. Like a retarded idiot, man. Who? I didn't see him. I didn't see it until he was just fucking doing that bullshit, so my bad. Yeah, and that's why I'm kicking you from the game. Fuck off. I'm trying to host a race here. You're fucking my shit up. Alright, well, the pits are obviously open, but we gotta sort out, cross the line if you can, who's a lap down, who isn't. So, believe it's gonna be Brandon getting the free pass. Alright, so Brandon's gonna get the free pass. Hayden was fine. So, let's see who's. I think it's just Brandon who got his lap back. Is there anyone behind Brandon? Okay, yeah, so everyone's gonna be on the lead lap, so don't worry about that. Well, everyone's a lap back. No, Hayden, your lead lap, don't worry. Hayden, your lead lap. You can pit, Hayden, your lead lap. Yes, he is. He can pit. He's lead lap. They got their laps back, so. Alright, Wyatt, what's his deal here? Wyatt, you have to sit in the box. You can't just be driving by it. Send the full clip. Can you send the full clip? I mean, this is kind of damning, though. I'm not gonna lie, Wyatt. This is kind of making me reconsider, but you have to send the clip at least, bro. Then how do you have a screenshot, man? I don't know if anyone agrees with me, but I think Wyatt still ran out of gas right before he could even get his vehicle seat in there. Even when you press the S key, man. I think he ran out, bro. I'm sorry to say it. Anyways, pits are gonna be open here. So this is gonna change everything. Everyone's gonna be on the same strat. There will be one more pit stop for sure. But it's gonna be dependent here on, I guess, the restart. Track position 2 after the restart. So we'll see here. All right, 99, 21, 27, 78, 39, 48, 18, 4, 43. Okay, Wyatt, I don't know what to tell you. Like, if you had a clip, unfortunately you don't, I wouldn't be, like, saying this shit. But it's the thing that's confusing here is that your car ran out of gas, man. Okay, yeah, the photo, but your vehicle seat isn't even in the box yet. And you're at 3 milliliters. It ain't fully in, you gotta wait for it. You can't just, like, get in there real quick and it'll give you. You have to wait in there for a second. So, I don't... And I'm pretty sure even at 5 milliliters, it'll run out. Or 3 even. It runs out so quick that I'm pretty sure it still runs out. Because I've done it myself, man. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know. I mean, I don't mess with the fuel that much. I mess with how much fuel in the tank it has. I don't really mess with the properties of when you get in the box. Anyways, we're ready. 50 or 26 to go. 85, like that's a 3.5 to me. Although it is a double digit. That is a double digit. But why is it so low? Open it back up. I'm confused actually myself even now because I'm looking at it and it is a double digit. Okay, I realize that is a double digit, so why did he come back? But I'm gonna have to, since you did miss a lot of the race, man, I'm sorry, but I'm probably gonna have to put you lap down here. You get the 42, but I'm gonna have to put you lap down. I'm not, so I'm sorry, bro, but I didn't even see the double digit, it's my bad. It kinda looked like a 3 to me, but it does look like an 85. But Sean has the lead. Wyatt's back in it, although he is a lap down, but 25 laps to go. Them racing this hard, there could be a caution anyways, which could bail him out. He's gonna get in the teammate's car. Christian has the lead, but Shug and Bush Big Bean side by side, pushing each other. Say he's dominated this race, so he's been up there though. It's been, I think, a mix of him, Sean, Holden, and Nick, and Bug for sure. Those guys all up there. Wyatt's gonna merge, but he is a lap down. But man, they're fighting very hard up here. I wouldn't be surprised if the caution was coming out. Might bail him out. Holden, try to take it back. Brandon Hale up there now. He got bailed out by that caution too, which saved his race. Saved a lot of guys' races. Bush McBean's pigs up. That was an unsafe move. I'm gonna warn you. I'm sorry, but not sorry, but you like kind of. That was kind of weird. I mean, it seemed like you made a mistake and it really cost him for his position. So Shug has the lead, but Brandon's up there just as well. Honestly, it's not even really about strategy anymore. With one more pit stop, anyone can try to do a strategy now. So it's really just gonna be a Russian roulette, I guess. So who's gonna have the best track this year? Who's gonna speed on pit road? Who's gonna? It's gonna be a mistake central here, but the top three have broken away a little bit. Brandon Hale has the lead. 22 laps to go. Definitely so far, I think this has been the best race of the season, probably. But pit stop window might open soon, but also it could be a very late pit stop for these guys. Remember, 2 to go, you cannot pit. Let me delete that Wyatt car real quick, because I don't want it to screw someone. Tristan to the lead. He has a push from Holden, but he's going to go out of the roof a little bit. Again to Brandon. Almost walls him. Side by side, 3 wide per second. Hayden's up here now. Hayden trying to get his first win of the season. Don't need to go. Oh, Nick's going to get turned. But he saves it. I didn't see what happened. I think Cole got into him. Let's see what my angle tells me here. Okay, Cole, you kind of just got into him, so I'm gonna give you a one. You were under the apron on a turn, just getting into him. What my angle tells me, so made it into a lead now. Back to the lead now. Hayden back up front. Tristan was not clear of him for a second. Hayden has a little bit of a gap for a second. We're bridging room for just a little bit here. 19 to go. Oh, Brandon's getting a turn. That's going to be a caution. Wait, never mind. It was just one car. That almost was a caution, but let's see who to warn here. I'm sorry, Sean, but I don't want people to merge over that. Let's see. Brandon was not there, so I'm sorry, Brandon. Oh, Hayden gets turned too. That's 2 cars. That's a caution. Anyway, so Brandon gets a warning here. I'm gonna race back. Tristan gets 2 upset. Yeah, there's no fuel strat now, since the caution comes out at a time where he can make the end of it here. I'm not gonna close pit road. I don't really care about too. I don't really want to make this race any longer, to be honest. Pit circuit. I was reviewing the Brandon warning here, and then I see Hayden on his side, I see Nick on his side, so I can't really explain what happened, but that's going to bring Wyatt back to the lead lap. 15 to go. Yeah, that was all in the one lap. I mean, Brandon and that happened a lap before, but then Hayden and Nick, that all happened in one corner, pretty much. Wyatt, you're gonna be to the back, obviously, because you got back. All right, but are we ready here? Just gonna get some R's here, and then once Wyatt winds up, we'll go pit here for the final time, and this will set the stage for maybe the final restart. Let's see here. Bug's gonna get first off of pits. Second is Sean. Third's Hayden. Fourth, Tristan. Fifth, Brandon. Sixth, Holden. Seventh, 21. Eighth, Cole. Ninth, Nick. And 10th was Wyatt. Gotta go pee real quick. Just get lined up. Alright, final restart. Potentially of the race, maybe. Bug's got the lead here, his hometown. He's gonna have the lead here. Are we ready? Yes, you can. You can make it. Yeah, you can make it unless there's overtimes. If there's overtimes, maybe not. But 15 laps, I'm pretty sure you can make it. Anyways, are we ready? Alright, I don't see any NRs, so here we go. Maybe the final restart here. Let's try to have a finish this one. You have to live, because honestly, you got to push stuff. But it's okay. Sean to the lead. 15 laps to go. Still enough time for guys to make a mistake, despite most likely not having to pit. You do not want to be wrecked in this restart here. I mean, if the caution comes out, will fail you. Oh, Bug kind of got hooked, maybe. 3 wide, man. 4 wide there. Sean in the lead. He's got a lot of guys to defend, a lot of guys trying to get their first wins of the season. Holden's going to steal one. This is anyone's race now. This is really anyone's. 4 wide for the lead. Tristan has 22, Sean at 10, so pretty much have to somehow lead the rest of the race. Sean into the wall a little bit. Oh, boy, gets turned. They can save it and keep it clean. That'll be good. They do keep it clean, but they're going to have to merge up the brain a little bit fast. Obviously, they do. Hayden to the bottom. What's Hayden going to try to do to win a race? 13 laps to go. He hasn't won a race since Darlington last season. Brandon Hale hasn't won a race. He probably has the longest winning streak of any of the guys in the field. He won the Daytona 500 last season. Yeah, it's either Brandon or Sean with the longest winning streaks. I actually do think it's Sean. Considering Brandon got suspended for a little bit of time. But those two guys have the longest winning streaks here. That's my point. And they're going to try to fight hard for this victory. Bugs never won, so he doesn't have any streak. Oh, Hayden, not the greatest corner. He's going to go up the track. That's going to give Sean the leverage to take the lead. Hayden kind of cleared himself a little bit. They got it. They got their shit together pretty quickly here. Wide, they're 3 wide for second place, 4 wide for second place. Just gotta be careful and lift and don't shove people in the wall and wreck each other. I want to go on. Oh my god, 42 almost. Thankfully we let off. 4 wide for the lead. Like, Jesus Christ, this racing is phenomenal. But it is risky and it does end up ruining people's races. That is the risk versus reward scenario here at Michigan Speedway. Brandon Hale to the lead. Got pushed up to a solid lead here though. Here comes a 21. We haven't talked about him that much, but he's looking for his first win of his career. A rookie here. Brandon Hale been solid since he's gotten to the lead lap. And even then, he was fighting for his lap back the whole entire time he's been here. So he's got a shot, but realistically, anyone's got a shot from the draft here. And they're 4 wide. This can't be good. And Shaw kind of gets flipped over, but he saves it. What a save out of the 18. He can merge cleanly. This will be a good recovery. What a save from the 18 car. He merges good. Good recovery. Bug into second place. Go up the track a little bit though. Here comes Bug. Here, Bug's at the top. Oh, Nick's getting a turn. He saves it. Oh, I think Sean got into him. So I don't know if it was a 21 or the 78 here. Let's check here what happened. Okay. 21, that's a 2 out of 30. Because you did something earlier as well, so I'm sorry. That is not good. You did wreck the guy. Misjudgment. Side by side now, Holden and Hayden. What can Hayden do, or Brandon even? Anybody's still in it, technically, who isn't locked down or isn't fucked, but these top 3 are the best shot right now. I'm not letting you merge over that, bro. I don't think it was on purpose either. I think it was a misjudgment, but it was a pretty bad misjudgment, so that's why you got the warning. But Holden has the lead with 7 to go. Hayden side by side. Oh! Holden kind of clears himself and he gets into Brandon Hale. Okay, that was okay. And Tristan wrecks himself. Okay. And the 42 flipped over anyways. Yikes, dude. Brandon just got fucked by all of y'all. That was unfortunate for Brandon Hale, but he's still in 3rd. Brandon's still in 3rd technically, so it's not really the end of the world, but Bug's gonna have the lead. But if y'all want to pick, you can. Holden kind of didn't have much to do, but still, I think he could have checked up a little bit more. Yeah, I get it, but still, just please be careful because Brandon, I feel like, didn't deserve that at all. He was up there. Brandon got fucked. But that's going to save Nick and Bushback Beans. I expect the whole field to pit. I wouldn't try to push it, especially if we get an overtime here. It could ruin your chances of making the race on fuel. Even why, I don't think you should risk it, dude. It's not worth it. 6 laps. Actually, wait, is it 6 or 4 laps to go? I think it's 4 laps now. Actually, you guys would probably be able to make it, but I guess y'all are going to do it anyways. Here we go. Everyone's going to be on the lead lap here, 4 to go. Here let's see who's gonna have the track position off this final 4. Would it go restart? Maybe final, but let's see. Cole, maybe Brandon. It'll be Brandon, then Cole, Tristan, Bug, Hayden, Sean, Holden, Wyatt, Bush, Big Beans, and then Nick Maggie. Alright, let's see who's gonna win it. This is gonna be an interesting finish. Hopefully, please don't be dirty, guys. It's Michigan. Let's try to have a somewhat clean finish. I don't want to see what we saw at Milwaukee. Seriously, I don't want to have to penalize people. Genuinely. Brandon's gonna choose the top. Kind of an interesting decision, in my opinion. Brandon, you chose the inside or the top, because you choose where the lane is. If you choose the inside and you want it right here, they could go up here. So what do you want, Brandon? You want the bottom or the top? So where do you want to line up? Where it depends where you want to line up. You want to line up there? Okay, so everyone has to line up where above Brandon. Since Brandon chooses the inside, so Cole, you're to the top of him. So you guys got to get in the banking. You guys just try to compromise best you can. If you want me to read off the order again, does anyone need me to tell the order again or no? Are we good? I think we're good. Well, you're behind Bug, or I believe, but it's your decision if you want to line up there. You're right here. Bush Big Beans is back there with Nick. All right, this is the stage. Brandon and Cole up front. Let's see what's gonna happen here. Here we go. 4 laps to go. 4 more laps for something good or bad to happen to these guys. Let's try not to have a shitty finish. Let's lock in, guys. Alright, here we go. Brandon Hale gets a good restart. He's got to be very on the defense here. Tristan's got a push from Bug. Brandon's got to hold that bottom like he never has before. Getting into him a little bit, but he's holding on here strong for now. Bug's helping Tristan a little bit. Brandon's going to be a clear. Bug trying to make a move. He couldn't really. But that's going to help Tristan go to the lead. Bug kind of gets into Hayden a little bit. Here we go. 3 to go. This is the stage being set with the 3 wide per second. Not clear of anyone here. One of them's going to get a push, and it's going to be Hayden. Sean saves it somehow. Hayden's there. 3 to go. Let's see the situation. Tristan goes wide. Hayden's going to be to the bottom. Brandon gets in the wall. Three to go here. Bug got a push into the 18. We're going to go up the track. Hayden's got the lead for now. They're all up in the wall a little bit here. 2 to go. Can Hayden win it? They're going to have to try to work together a little bit if they want a chance. But they're kind of fighting each other right now. Hayden's going to get bumped out the way by Tristan. What's Holden going to do about it? It doesn't seem like he could have done anything about it in that moment. Brandon's going to go with the 18. Maybe, maybe not. Holden to the middle. Holden's going to get a push here, though. Holden's going to go up the track. He got a little bit of a push from the forward. Tristan's got a gap, but it's going to be dependent on a push and a block here. 21's in it now. 21 to 39 have never won a race and they're in contention. White flag. What is the 21 going to do to try to win it here? Or what can even Bug do even? Oh, Bug's going to get turned by Brandon Hale. And that's going to cost his chance of getting his first win, unfortunately. He was really in prime position, in my opinion, to get a win. And unfortunately, he got wrecked. But let's see what the 21's got. Can the 21 do anything to get him? Doesn't look like it right now. We go up the track. Unfortunately, 21 won't be able to get a win, maybe. Cole's going to fight for a position. Kind of a stupid move, and he's going to push Tristan to win. not want to win that shit. Clearly. Glazing Tristan as always. Anyways, Tristan wins. Hope anticlimactic finish here, but once again they pretty much give it to him, just like the Daytona 500 where they hand the win. And that's how Tristan won the race. Some post-race interviews here. Alright. Here was the winner of the race. Tristan, how do you feel about basically getting pushed to the win here? Unmuted your alt here. But doesn't look like no interview. Alright, never mind.
There you go.
How do you feel about it?
Hey, Rack, I have a question for you. No, I was blocking both lanes. I would have blocked the run. They wouldn't have passed me. No, I get that, yeah, though, but they wouldn't have passed because I would have just blocked.
Any words for your fans here? Alright, that's it. Second place was the 21, I believe. Let's look just to be certain. It was the 27. Cole, I feel like definitely had a shot, but how do you feel about it?
Was just waiting for the inevitable to happen, either in turns, 1 or 2 and 3 at the end, and was just racing just to make sure I can get at least a good finish. I mean, I've been wanting a good finish for a while, and this is gonna be probably my best finish as I can get, unless I win a race, of course. Nothing personal, no hatred towards Bush Baked Beans. I was just trying to, maybe get a run somehow at the end, but even then, Tristan just was blocking both lanes. I don't know. I'm just kind of just racing for the fun, I guess, but at least it ended in a good finish, even though some dumb moves were happening, but yeah, a good win for Tristan, but we take second place. I'll take that. I don't know who the fuck we is, but we take it, and we'll just see what happens next race.
Alright, that is your second place finisher. Third place was Bush Baked Beans, but I don't think he wants an interview. Fourth place was Hayden, he is not here either. Holden, how do you feel about your race here?
Huh?
How do you feel about your fifth place finish? Good points today, I guess.
I don't freaking know. Better than last. Better than second place last. What day are we on? Last Monday? This Monday?
No, Shug got fifth. I literally looked on my screen share. He got
Well, no, I went from first. I won, and then I got to fifth, so I don't really know how I feel. Because winning last week isn't, like, fifth place isn't a good comeback from winning, you know what I'm saying, Rack?
That's your 18 driver.
Rack?
I said, Next, we got sixth place. Why? You did not get fifth. You got sixth. Hayden got fourth. Shug got fifth, and you got sixth. So, how do you feel about your sixth place finish after fuel complications? How do you feel?
I mean, I just wasn't sixth, but whatever. I guess we just give Holden everything like usual. DEI. Well, let's just rename the league to DEI Dick Suckers, because that's all this league is. I'm just gonna start wrecking people, man.
That was
I'm
the plan.
so done.
We were
Like
gonna do
this
that
guy,
next weekend.
the 21. I counted at least like 5 times where the 21 would get to me, and then swerve left or right, and just would not push.
Wyatt, are you gonna be there next week for the DEI 250
No,
where we all finish
not
in
happening.
5-6?
Probably hosting. Your series specifically.
We'll be there. Wyatt!
Alright, that is your 6th place finisher, Wyatt. Solid showing for him at least. 7th place was Nick. Nick Maggie, how do you feel about it? You were competitive at points, but you got wrecked.
I don't know, bro. I don't know what to say, bro. I got wrecked at least 5 times that race. But it's whatever, I guess. I digress.
Yes, indeed. Any more words as we go into what's the next race? Bristol.
I don't know, bro. Bristol's next. Oh, you will not see me there.
Alright, well that is the 99 car of Nick, and 8th place was Brandon, 9th place for Bug, who had a strong race in my opinion, but got caught up in a wreck on like what, the white flag or two to go. Bug, how do you feel about it? You didn't really get a chance.
This race was one of my best when it comes to running up front. I really wish we could have had a better result, but the 4 decided to be an idiot. It's fine. Racing's racing, but it is what it is. Home state track. We did pretty good, but in both stages. Hopefully, we'll be able to win. This is four fucking seasons running. I really hope we can win at least once. I don't care what track it is, when it is. I've been running good on road courses, but all I want to do is get one win, but I'm most likely going to retire. But hopefully, next week we will be able to run a lot better than we did this week. Well, we ran good. I just need to run as good as I did this week.
We do have a road course coming up at Portland, so we'll see how that'll go for you.
All right. Thank you for having me.
All right, that is 9th place Bug, and we got 10th Sean. Unfortunately, Sean, you were up there. You had a good stretch. You won both stages. You swept the stages and finished 10th. You got wrecked at the end. So how do you feel about it?
I don't know. 21's definitely on the next hit list. That's for sure. 21 is getting pushed out the way for sure. And hold on, let me eat mashed potatoes real quick. Anyways, before I was really interrupted. Yeah, I don't know. I don't get how I go from a first place car to a last place car. No, I'm about to just start ramming people out my way.
All right, it seems like the 21 has a lot of enemies, and I don't blame them. The 21 was pretty dirty today.
Yeah, that 21 was pretty dirty. I'm not gonna lie, Swing. Should have at least got a top 3 out of my car. Some people just don't know talent. Lucas Hansen's Lucas Hansen's pitch drive definitely worked for sure.
Right, that is the 78 car. 11th was Kenny. Obviously, no post race interview for him. We'll see you guys next week.